Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general love read. This is just a general, so it will not resonate for everyone. If it does, there is a link in the description box for my extended Patreon program membership, as well as please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will come back to all of the videos from this week at the end of next week, and whichever video gets the most loving contributions, I will release an extended video, okay? So for this video, if you are new, welcome. I will start out with my Mindset Unicorn cards, and I'm going to pull a card. He's very sad about that. I'm going to pull a card from the collective, or for the collective. Then I will pull out intention for this reading. Then I will lay out the foundation, okay? After I go through all of that with you, I will clarify the foundation, and then I will pull bits and pieces to clarify from that before I pull messages from the universe and an oracle card. When I move into the extended, I do exactly the same thing, but for the flip energy. So for your person, unless roles are reversed, and then it would be for you. So you will know best. Just take what resonates and release the rest, all right? So what's going on? This is for June 29th through July 5th, right? But time is fluid. So if you come upon it later and it resonates right, don't worry about it. All right. Interesting. All right, so for the collective, you get the card of winter. I am getting ready to pull these out of my shop. I've got a new deck that I'm doing for this, moving it from 30 cards to 54. Okay, so winter is the card we get for the collective. If you've been trying to make the same thing work out and time again it fails, perhaps you need to try something new. Now is the time to let your brilliance shine. That's the channeled message for this card. Then the quote is, "Let us love winter, for it is the spring of genius." So I do feel like definitely there is something coming right towards you in this winter, all right? The intention, however, I get is aloneness and sorrow. You could be walking away from something, okay? It could just be that it's not working for you right now. Again, this could also be a roles reversed sort of energy where perhaps your person is walking away. I do feel like someone has options, all right? This is the overall energy. However, they know which option they want. I do feel like this was a friendship that turned to lovers, all right? Past energy, Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords definitely has stood their ground on what they want, how they want it, what they're willing to accept. Current energy, okay, again, there's the options. However, someone definitely knows the action they want to take. I feel like it's just with, I feel like this has been a continual theme through the last few weeks, okay? Someone is working on figuring out how to give up options, all right? I feel that this is something new to them, okay? I feel like this is something new to being like monogamous, to be with one person. Like they don't know how to do that. But I feel like it is coming, okay? The Lovers card, and there is mirroring happening. So you are probably kind of getting some definite reactive triggers between the two of you, all right? The underlying energy of this really is about going into that high priestess energy, really tapping into your highest self so that you are not being pulled into the deception, okay? He's like, I don't like sitting there by my brother. They're having a time. They're having a time, poor puppies. Because we're just going into summer. It's getting hot. They're not used to it. He needs to get groomed. COVID-19, still everything shut down. I'm going to have to try to groom him this weekend. And I don't do a great job. So, welcome to my world. Yeah, this is definitely divine masculine, I feel like, who is trying to figure out what it is that they want to do. Okay, they're holding the cup. They probably know in their heart who they love, but they have all of these options. And all of that is making divine feminine a little uncomfortable. Okay, there's some heart chakra energy, I feel like, that still needs to be healed. I feel like with divine masculine, we have a lot of throat chakra energy that is still trying to be worked out, still trying to be balanced, okay? So just go ahead and whichever one you are, work on yourself. You'll find the answers that way, okay? Work on yourself and your highest self will come and guide you, all right? Now, I'm also getting a message. It could be that winter could have been when all of this started for a select few. And I feel like divine feminine, okay, came into their inner strength here in the past by releasing this old energy, this old masculine energy about what love is and what the woman's place is, and, you know, I feel like it was just really old programming. And this allowed for this rebirth and an ending of a lot of this pain, okay, that I feel like was required, and there was a lot of shadow work that accompanied it. So currently, the energy I have here is, okay, I feel like divine masculine, sitting outside, night, in the forest, or among the trees, something very dark and green, really thinking about all of this. Because it's a cups, I feel like they're like, how did I get here? How am I going to make these choices? How am I going to do this? Because I know what I want, and I want this one that I love, but I do not know how to do this. It could be mother issues that are being released, and intuitively this is guiding the masculine towards this. I do also feel like for the feminine, they've been carrying the burden, carrying the bulk amount of the relationship, and they're ready to release that, even if it means releasing this individual, okay? Because they do want a choice. So this story really is about divine masculine, okay? To get to this lover's energy, divine masculine is going to put a lot of work into themselves. And I'm looking at this going, dang, divine masculine's pretty hot, okay? And so I think divine feminine thinks that as well. Doing a lot of work on themselves, realizing that you are whoever divine feminine is, and this is not necessarily male or female, this is the energy, okay? Whoever's more masculine, whoever's more feminine. The divine masculine is like, whoa, like this is definitely everything that I've ever wanted. How did I miss this? And then they're going to come forward and they're going to stand their ground in their truth, okay? Thank God. End of a cycle, healing of a heart, okay? Because really, that was needed. Tell me about this king. So again, this king is struggling to really talk through and bring the emotions into this love because, number one, they're not great with decisions, okay? And they don't really want to decide. I feel like this is something that they have got to learn, okay? This is the lifetime to learn how to make this decision. And the decision is about how to release and quit being like completely bonded to that which doesn't serve us. They are trying, Knight of Swords, to try right now to come through with some truth. However, it is a knight, okay, compared to a king. So they are still at a lower level of trying to figure all of this out. So for the divine feminine, all right, I feel like this is very uncomfortable because there are triggers about family and foundation and security and stability that get brought up. And what happens is that when, I feel like when the masculine pulls back to try to like get all into their intuitiveness and figure out what they want and in manifestation, that's when it triggers. There is an abandonment trigger here that is happening for the divine feminine. Now, again, because the divine feminine is working on themselves, they're still going to stand their ground. I feel like they're not going to necessarily move, but divine feminine will allow themselves to move in and out of the relationship as needed, okay? I do feel like this energy of the old programming clearing way, all right? Three of Wands really played into a lot of decision making about what actions to take, and in this Queen of Swords, what their truth was. I feel like releasing that programming is bringing balance back into this, which is what has brought this back together, okay? This rebirth, I feel like is right on time, okay? Because I feel like there is a balancing of these soulmates. They are being calibrated, okay? And it's allowing for actions to slowly start coming forward. There are going to be pauses from time to time as you continue to trigger each other. One feels wounded or the other feels wounded. There's going to still be some pullback as you're doing the integration, okay, and recalibration here. Now again, this current energy with the Seven of Cups, okay, it is again to bring this truth forward, okay? And for this person to release this pain that they've been carrying. It's a heavy burden, all right? And they are watching for the right timing to move forward with this. I feel like the divine feminine has kind of given the divine masculine this idea that they may not take the cup, because I got the Four of Cups here along with Judgment with my hiding bride. Like something could have been said at some point that would have reflected that you would only take it to like a certain level. Like there could be something that you're kind of like, well, we can date, but you can't, you know, meet my family. Or, you know, yeah, we can go out, but I'm not ready to like move in with you or anything. And so part of what they're watching for, okay, is for you to make a choice for your heart so that they can see where they're going to stand in all of this. Because there's an underlying energy here of the King of Pentacles, okay, who is hiding out underground, working on their stuff, trying to figure out where it is they want to go, because there is a part of them that feels left out in the cold, all right, by this situation. And again, with that Two of Swords, they think that you are perhaps going to at some point change your mind. So all of this work that this masculine, this divine masculine is doing on themselves, okay, is really about them being able to leave behind choices without leaving an opening to go back. Like they have to be able to learn to fully commit to things. And that's going to remove the like whole deception layer that is keeping them from manifesting what they desire. And that's going to make this whole aha moment for this Two of Cups of what this relationship is. Okay, I feel like coming to this realization that you are everything that they wanted, okay, is going to cause this reconciliation and this giving of cups, because I've got the Six of Wands with the Six of Cups, okay, letting go of the past. But so it's going to bring that reconciliation, right? Okay, and releasing the past. But just know there will be some heartache as this person goes through this movement, okay? So the end of the cycle here, okay, again, I feel like brings a new level for Divine Feminine to start working on, because Divine Masculine is also working on this Eight of Pentacles. It could be this end of the cycle brings you together, working together, all right? They realize what lights up their heart. This healing energy brings forth the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles, okay, the Ten of Cups for that new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. That's why I feel like this could be like a whole different layer of working together, all right? See, I just heard a honk. That's why I took the poopers away. See, right now, they're showing me that you guys do not always work well together, okay? And so a lot of things that you're working on are going in two separate pathways. All right, this needs to be worked through in order to release that so that you guys can be on the same page together and release any pain that's still keeping the wounded, the wounded bird, whichever one of you is the most wounded, or both of you, from soaring together. All right. You may have even rescued a wounded bird, okay? Or perhaps you're having birds like come to your window, like giving you this like idea. So divine feminine, she knows, she feels, okay? Divine feminine is working on a very high emotional vibrational level. And so you're feeling, I feel like, a lot of what your person is, and it is gonna trigger you, okay? I feel like it's definitely an empathic sort of an energy, okay? And whoever has not been really open and going after this, they're intuitively going to open up and start hunting, okay? Be the hunter, not the hunted. Whoever has been the one pulling back, they're going to suddenly change their viewpoint and they are going to move forward, all right? So I hope that this helps, Sagittarius. I'm going to move into your extended and look at the flip of this whole deal. I'm not sure, because it's been doing a lot of divine masculine and feminine this week, if it will just add to this or not. But we will see. All right. The link is in the description box. I hope to see you there. Bye.